Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Transformers review on my channel. I'm so sorry that the content had been a little slow in the past few weeks. This is mainly because of a resource issue where none of my pre-orders figure had arrived. To pile on the misery, we are also having a local courier issue in my country and it took them a lot more time to send out the parcels. But not to worry. Today, as you can see, I've got the Black Mamba LS10 for review, but more accurately for comparison with my existing Weijiang M04. For those who are familiar with my channel, you'll know that I have completed my Decepticons collection. However, there are still few unanswered questions of a Brawl. So now, without wasting any time, let's start with the comparisons. So first, let's take a quick look on the box. So here I've got the Weijiang M04 on the left, and I would say Weijiang have a nicer box, more premium style box compared to the Black Mamba, while Black Mamba has a typical, their typical box as other figure. So Weijiang basically has totally different boxes in between their products, and this one I would say have a better premium style box compared to the Black Mamba. And then the weight of these two figures. So Weijiang seems to pack more weight. It's heavier as it has die-cast part, and I believe they are mostly in his skeletal part. The Black Mamba also have a good weight, but not as heavy as Weijiang. They are almost the same weight, though I would say Weijiang is the heaviest. So I don't have a weight scale to show it to you, but if I just pick them both up, I can feel a bit of difference. Not that much, but you can feel that the Weijiang is a bit heavier than the Black Mamba. And the next one, I will touch about the paint application. I'm not a big fan of both paint as they are too green for my liking. Weijiang has a darker green while Black Mamba has a toned down green. Even though their movie counterpart is green, but it's more like a weathered or dirty green instead of this clear green. Bear in mind, there is also another version of LS10, which is the LS10S, the Desert Brawl with a sand-like paint application. I was thinking about getting that, but the paint comparison won't make much sense, so I thought let's just get the green one. And now in terms of the accessories, the M04 basically comes with more accessories. First is there is an alternate face. It comes with open mouth. Second, there's a small soldier, basically can be seated inside the tank, not really inside but at the top of the tank. And then an extra muzzle for the tank. And not to forget the accessories on his body. So basically his right arm here, so this part is detachable. Okay, so this comes separately in the box, and you can simply close this part. Okay, and also this one, and also just flip this inside, and this can be attached inside the tank and you won't be able to see it. So it's like a way of keeping this in the tank mode. So it can be kept inside the tank, and it also very mechanical, I would say. So this is the advantage for the Weijiang. There are lots of folded parts, it looks very technical, very mechanical. Okay, and then there's another one on his left arm here. It is detachable as well, comes separately in the box. And again, this is the same like the other one. It can be kept inside the tank mode. So you just need to fold everything in, and then like so. So once you have transformed him in his tank mode, you can basically keep this inside the tank mode. And they are not done yet with the accessories. There's still more. There are 2 Gatling gun where you can attach to his tank mode and also this robot mode. So basically this one can be attached here. It has ball joint and you can, make some extra movement. And also I believe you could also put it on this side. Okay, and before I forget, this is something that you can move. Okay, it's flexible. And then you can just plug it in. There you go. And it's a flexible ball joint here. So with Weijiang, he is heavily armed, lots of accessories, and it's so good to see him with all this attachment on his body. He looks very mechanical. And now with the Black Mamba LS10, he basically came only with 4 accessories, but honestly it's only 2 because another 2 is basically attached at the top here. So with Weijiang, this one came by default. It's not detachable, but for Black Mamba this is 2 detachable parts and another 2 on his arm, and that's it. There's no extra accessories, no extra face or anything. And now with the articulation, I would say that Black Mamba has softer joints compared to the Weijiang. However, it is more poseable than Weijiang. As you can see, Black Mamba has far more clearer body structure and shape than the Weijiang, and this helps it to be more poseable. Weijiang M04 is bulkier, which causes him to be more static and difficult to pose. So as you can see, especially on the leg part, Weijiang is far more bulkier. If you look from the side, you can see his shin here compared to the Black Mamba. Black Mamba has a slimmer shape compared to the Weijiang. And one thing that is a bit of an issue with Black Mamba, it has a very soft ankle. Okay, so you need to be careful standing him so that it won't fall to the front. And now the last one, the most discussed, is which one is more accurate to the movie. Well, if you rewatch the movie, I believe you won't be able to find the answer because it is not very clear. So have a look at this clip.
Come on, Decepticon, bump!
He appears in the movie for a good few seconds and straight into action with explosions everywhere. So you won't be able to see how he really looks like. So this is where you need to dig a little deeper to the official design, and from there I would say the Black Mamba LS10 is the clear winner. So to summarize it, I would say that if you are looking for the most accurate figure, you can simply choose the Black Mamba LS10. The Weijiang M04 is not that accurate. However, I would say it looks far more mechanical than the Black Mamba. Although I like the Black Mamba bottom part more. You can see his leg has more curve, or more shape, more alien shape compared to the Weijiang. Weijiang is not that accurate to the movie. His head is hidden inside the wheels. The wheels are, too high, and the Black Mamba is, far more clearer. However, again, if I look at it carefully, the paint application is far more smarter, far more better on the Weijiang compared to the Black Mamba. And the price, the Weijiang M04 basically costs double the price of the Black Mamba LS10. So that's another thing that you need to know. But overall, I'm happy with both. They both have their own values. Now let's compare them in their tank mode. Now I have basically transformed them both to their tank mode, and I would say they are pretty annoying. So even though the Black Mamba, it is much more simpler than the Weijiang, but there are some annoying transformation, especially when you try to fold the hand inside this upper part of the tank. So it is so annoying, a little bit difficult, maybe because the guide did not help much, right? But this is them basically. You can see the Black Mamba here. So he is much more simpler, much more smaller compared to the Weijiang M04. So in terms of the tank mode, the alternate mode, the clear winner will be the Weijiang, because you can see how advanced he is, how technical looking, how good looking the tank is. You can see all those weapons, this front part, it has this rubber wheels here, and also this Gatling gun, all those parts, and also the back part. It's all really good, and I would say Weijiang is the one that taps in or finish the transformation well compared to the Black Mamba. So the Black Mamba, even though it's smaller, much more, a little bit simpler, I would say, but the transformation is, a bit annoying. Maybe I'm not that good, but that's what happened. Okay, so this is how they look like from behind. So you can see how they look like. If for Weijiang, they are not able to hide these feet, but this one they did well on hiding the feet. So you can see much more of a back of a tank. But if you really like the movie, I would suggest that you have the Black Mamba in the robot mode, and you'll have the Weijiang for the alternate mode, as in the tank mode. The Weijiang is really heavy, really good looking, and finished the transformation well. Lots of accessories. He looks really dangerous, I would say. And just now I did mention about keeping the accessories inside. So these are the accessories. So this is his, I think his guided missile, and this one is his predator-like blade. So both can be kept inside, so it's cleaner. While the Black Mamba does not really finish well, especially the top part. It's a bit loose, and this one keep popping out. If I try to push him in, it will not go in unless I push this down. I'm not sure, maybe my mistake. Okay, it's a new figure for me, alright, but you can see the clear winner here. So this one is all plastic. It's great looking, but it's all plastic. There you go. So this part, not so sure, maybe I can just push them in. As you can see, everything start to move around. This one just went out, just need to plug that back in. But overall, that's it for both of them. Overall satisfaction, I would say, is for you to have the Weijiang M04. Yes, it's not movie accurate compared to the Black Mamba. However, it's a satisfying figure to have with all the accessories, lots of accessories, movement, a very good alternate mode, a very menacing robot mode. Not film accurate, I get it, but you know, it's much more valuable, I would say, compared to the Black Mamba, which is simpler but not stable. Yeah, okay. So lots, you know, too much. I mean, it's a cheap, you know, a version of the Weijiang, because you know I've mentioned just now the price. Weijiang is much more expensive than the Black Mamba, double the price. So you know, when you pay double, you should get better. All right. Okay, so guys, I think this is all for today. I hope you enjoy the comparison. If you would like to see the whole Decepticons faction, you can visit my channel. There's a comparison, there's you know, Decepticons videos. I hope to see you guys again. Please subscribe, and the latest news is that my TC02 Bumblebee is on its way, the Transcraft Bumblebee. So that's a confirmed pre-order that will arrive. So that would be the next one. Or I will have another Optimus Prime, which is a bit of a surprise for you. So just keep watching, subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Have a good day. Cheers then. Bye-bye.